Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Siralim Ultimate. This episode, let me just orient myself. We have Mindwrum to take down on 507. Last episode we took down 505. So this episode we have one normal realm to do. And then after that normal realm will be another farming run against Mindwrum. I think the way we'll do it is we'll do both of them in this one episode. We'll go into this realm, hopefully it's a quick realm, no complications, and then straight after that we will jump into our Mindwrum run. God, this is taking a long time. Spending a lot of power rolling because I like to get a bonus of 350 or more. We saw 340, like in the 340s a couple times. There we go, finally. God, we spent a whole lot of power doing that. Enemies have dodge chance, which is going to be annoying. But I think we should be fine. We're just going to go into a random realm. Is there anything we need to do outside? I don't think so. By outside, I mean in this hub area. I don't think so. Let's just go into a random realm. We are in the Fey lands. No additional attacks or casts. Less speed. Enemies are fused with griffins. Not great. But not the worst either. 6 enemies and a master. Should be fine. The speed penalty is gonna hurt us pretty badly. I think our main way of doing damage is gonna be this, because we don't have additional attacks. Do enemies have a chance to resist damage? No, they don't. Okay. Another enemy has jumped out from there. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be unless we get some nice, buffs or debuffs going, like if we could snare them, put them to sleep. That could help us out quite a bit. Enemies have lost health. An attack. I would rather they lose speed, put us on more of a level footing with these guys. This is probably our master, but it might be the renegade. And that chest is actually a mimic. Good. That's good. No, really, that is good, because we get a lot of loot from mimics. Ooh, we've taken a lot of damage. Oh, enemies have dodge chance. That kind of sucks. That really sucks, because all we can do is this. And to be fair, it worked out pretty well for us. Another very mediocre nether stone. Yeah, hard to tell which one's the master and which one's the renegade. We'll wait to fight them. I want to get all of my buffs in order first. Yeah. It's working out pretty well for us. I don't think we're going to be summoning candle enemies in this floor. Yeah, let's start working on that. Let's even do this. Oh, you guys, I bet you feel pretty silly killing my Dreadwhite. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Alright, what's down here? We haven't found any of the things We found some of these stat modifiers, but what I was really looking for was these things, which give us buffs and a minion. Next battle, we always dodge. I'm not too worried about that. We don't have arcane, so I'll do this manually. Four more enemies and the master. Yeah, hit my Dread White. Yeah, I know I've been silent for a while. Just one of those phases where there's a bit of a lull, nothing spectacular. Like, we haven't really found any really annoying enemies, nor have we had any really mind-boggling thing happen. Just we've been going around killing things, looting stuff, and it's all been pretty standard state of affairs so far. Rebirth, that's great. Unstable horror is, I guess we'll take it. And as long as these things don't give us animated gem, that's the main thing I don't want. That is a for a lot of builds, that wouldn't be a great minion, because for a lot of builds, you don't want spells to be cast at random. You want to have control over what's being cast when. Yeah, oh hey, only 2 and then we get the favor. That's pretty good. We'll see what's up in here. Nothing too exciting. Okay, which one of these? I'm gonna guess that this is the renegade and then this one must be our master. Am I correct? Nope. I was wrong. I was very wrong. What is this renegade gonna do? And the answer is not a lot, seemingly. Well, that was annoying. I think they reduced my Dread White's health somehow. Ugh, that's annoying. Yeah, that's really annoying. Do they have any buffs that I want to... Yeah, that's really irritating what they just did. I mean... There we go. All we needed was one hit. Or... we could have waited until my Animatus's turn came around again and then cast Star Pact. Either or. And you know what? Let's do this before we get into the other master fight. Okay, so we'll just do it like... oh. Like this. Easy win. Nothing in the left, nothing in the right. Okay. Now let's fight the master, who is the Dragon Master. They're gonna have a whole bunch of turns where they can cause us considerable grief. Okay, this is actually not good. What? Hang on. You probably still have the rabbit dementia macro, right? Yeah. So I'll have to manually do reincarnation. And that's actually kind of bad. But I think we're fine. Yeah, we just needed one of them to die. And we're A-okay. Oh yeah, let's fight these guys as well. Okay. I need to do this manually because I have the wrong macros set. Okay, so we beat the master, we've killed everything else. This is not a good divination candle floor just because the enemies have the speed advantage. There's one more enemy wandering around. I guess we might as well hunt it down and kill it. But after this we're just going to... Oh, I need to remember that I have the wrong macro set. In fact, let me reset my macro right now. Macro 3 to you, macro 3 to you. And now we should be good. And now we're just going to... We're just going to go straight to the new realm. Because we're going to be fighting Mindwrum yet again. But first, let's roll ourselves a nice bonus. 355. We'll take it. Let's go to a random realm. Oh, Damerel. I love the soundtrack in this one. Proficient and rebirth. Even though we have maximum buffs of 1, the ones you get from random objects, you will be able to have more buffs than the limit at the start of combat. You see, at the start of combat, we have more than the one buff that we're being told is our maximum. But when these extra buffs expire, then I believe there's no other way to get more than the maximum. Enemies are healing every turn, which could be really bad. What could also be bad is if we run into more of these salamander creatures, who I absolutely despise with every fiber of my being. I don't like this. I'm just gonna give the false god less health. There are certain buffs that we can give to the false god without really having to worry about it too much, and certain other ones that if we took them would make the fight unwinnable. Well, let's see how this would work. Reincarnation seems to be the quicker way to go about things. Alright, let's keep it. And because the boss is going to heal every turn, we're going to have to blight him. Like, regardless of what else we want to do or don't want to do, we're going to have to blight him. Which I don't like. And if blight ever expires, then we're screwed. You know what? I'll take 3 debuffs. I can handle 3 debuffs. Gives us more attack. More loot. I'm happy about that. Oh, there's a master in the realm as well, who we should definitely have a chat with. when we have the chance. Oh yes, these Pillwiz and their bleeding synergies. And the ones we didn't kill have gotten all of their health back. Oh, the one who had his turn, at any rate. Ooh, we have all of our attacks. That could help against the boss. For only 15% more rewards, I don't want to do either of these things. I'll just make him deal less damage. Like, if you've got a build that is just completely immune to all kinds of damage, then yeah. But with our build, we do have to actually fight. We have to actually play the game if we want to win in these tough fights. Some builds I know are complete autopilot builds. I haven't looked them up, but I know of them because I have been lurking on some of the forums. For the most part, I've been trying to have this be as blind a playthrough as I can without it being laughably incompetent. I think this might apply to our blight damage, which would really suck. I'm just gonna give it less attack. I guess this is the debuff run. Agile and mending. More attack. Two more enemies. There's gonna be a master somewhere in this realm as well. I think we've already found the master, now that I think about it. Again, start out like this. And this is gonna be rough, or maybe not. Maybe not. Loses 50% less stats, I will take, because we're not really doing a stat reduction build. Oh, and for the first time we see this in action. Activating these things gives us scouting in the map. Not a super useful thing, because like you'd want to scout the whole map yourself anyway, but it can let you know, I guess, if you're in a really tough realm and like you see a dumpling or a pandemonium shrine, then you can make a beeline for that. Hang on, wasn't there another person walking around somewhere in this realm? Or am I misremembering? Gonna have to wait until all this guy's friends are dead, and then the final explosion will kill him. The mysterious portal. Alright. Yeah, there was another guy. I guess you're just a civilian then? No, hang on. So, what? You're the civilian. I see, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. That's our final buff. Let's grab some stuff from here. Wrap around. We will even do these optional battles. Get some more favor. We'll have to manually cast though. Easy fight. Easy fight. Some more loot with you. More favor and more attack. And yeah, let's do these mini boss rooms as well. I wish we had arcane. That would make things go a lot quicker. I mean, I don't have to do it this way, but it is the prudent thing to do. Yeah, let's do you as well. We can start off with a manual reincarnation. Follow up with just a regular attack. You're invisible. You're not. And then finish off the two that tried to come back. Nothing in those chests. That's fine. Anything in here? No. Well, we can do this optional fight. And then there's another optional fight. Oh, we have Arcane finally. Oof. What is happening? Did they have like a stay dead or something? They must have had something that was counteracting our self-killing reincarnation strategy. No arcane this time, so I'll do this. And these three guys have also been dealt with. Alright. Now deal with you. You are the Raven Master. One of them did take their turn and hit our cast 11 times. Could actually be really bad. Did hit our duelist. More intelligence and speed for each Raven. You know what? Let's get rid of that intelligence and speed with a nice little blank slate. I feel like I am relying on this a little bit too much in the master fights. But when you've fought the master once, you've seen them. There's really no need to see their trait in action over and over again. Oh, we need to... If we're not killing them quickly, we need to blight them, because otherwise they'll just get all their health back. That's gonna complicate things slightly. But I think we should be fine. Yeah, we're totally fine. Get wrecked. Alright, alright. Let's, before we jump into this fight, confirm that we've done... Well, no, there's one more optional fight up there. Our Raven Master achievement triggering as well. Yeah, let's do this optional fight, and no arcane, so we do this manually. And an easy fight, assuming none of them come back. One of them came back, but only briefly. Now, let's see if we can take... Hang on, there might be some chests down this part of the map. There was one chest. Nothing in it, but, you know, it was worth checking out. Yes, now let's see what we can do against Mindwrum, who has given us a whole bunch of debuffs. Might have been a bad call doing that, actually. Because our Animatus is feared, which is actually really bad for us. Actually very bad for us. Actually outrageously bad for us. But we inflicted fear on them, and immediately we ourselves removed that fear because they forced us to cast our healing spells on them. That sucks. But you have gone now. What you should do is use your ethereal antidote Wait. Why? I thought... Hang on, I thought our fear on the animators should have expired by now, but I guess I was one turn off. I was trying to be a little bit too clever. Okay. Now things get dicey because we don't have a good way of here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Arbitration. The body is gonna get a turn. Ooh, we feared them. That's good. That was really lucky, actually. And now Ebony Ant. Or should we let the Dread White have a turn? I tell you what, let's let the Dread White have a turn. Let's do this. That will resurrect our party members. And now the Dread White gets a turn. With your turn, what are you gonna do, Dread White? Could do an Archangel's Blessing, not gonna matter much. How about you just how about you just provoke? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to imminently cast an Arbitration with the Centaur Duelist, because once again this enemy is forcing us to cast our healing spells on it, which includes Archangel's Blessing. The trouble is, we're not actually gonna gain these buffs, because maximum buffs are in action. All we can do is remove them from the enemy. Well, we gained a couple of them, but not all of them. Impending Doom... that's... Are you serious, man? Come on. Alright, let's... Now everybody just relax. Let's again... Got to start damaging them. What sort of damage were we doing? Millions of damage. How much health do you have? Not that much. So... I tell... Yeah, we should do this. It'll speed things up a little bit. And then with you, we'll do you're out of Rabbit Dementia. With you, I guess we'll just do an Archangel's Blessing. That. Well... This really sucks. But they didn't actually gain that many useful buffs. So instead of doing anything crazy, I'm just gonna double cast Rapid Dementia. We got another free attack, but I think we'd already done too much damage to that one body part. The head is confused, which is actually pretty good, because that means it's going to attack something else. And you should be able to cast infinite numbers of Rabbit Dementia now. Yep, miscast a spell. And that's forcing us to cast Antidote. The head is being annoying. It is being annoying if you're out of that. Okay, what else can you do? We have a second rapid dementia. No, we don't. Oh! You know what I just realized? I just realized the enemy is healing every turn. Because of the realm property. God damn it. God frickin' damn it. That's why we haven't been able to kill this guy. That's why we haven't been able to kill this piece of garbage. I was wondering, I'm like, surely one of its body parts should have died by now. But no. Yeah, see. And the trouble with Blight is that it then will basically start almost instant killing the enemy. All I really wanted was to stop this, you know, crazy amount of healing. But instead, we're gonna win due to this. Which I guess is fine. We've fought this boss enough times that we don't... Like, not every battle is gonna be a classic. Yeah, now the head is dead, and yeah, I guess that's fine. We have another rabbit dementia. We do, so we'll just do this. Now those orbs are dead. Now the body is dead. Blight still has plenty of turns on it. No more rabbit dementia on you. I don't know, just... Right. We cannot cast this. That is correct. Just... anything? Can you do anything? I just provoke again, I guess. And just end the battle with a nice... rabbit dementia. There we go. Easy in the end. Again, the lack of a boss health bar meant that I had forgotten that we were under this realm condition where the boss is healing 80% of its health every turn. Had I seen the boss health bar, it would have been immediately obvious. Like, I do all this damage, it would have gone from red all the way back to green. But in this case, where you're not seeing the health bar and you're not necessarily reading through the entire battle history between every turn, like, you think you're doing damage, but you really aren't. Anyway, that's one of my issues with this game, the lack of boss health bars. Still no shimmer. That's like timeline manipulation stuff. Inverted is not really part of our build. What? That's a very... like... Oh, okay, I guess this is a part of a collection of things. That on the first turn something else will happen. On the first turn snared will happen. Second turn sleeping, third turn frost. And does it cycle over and over again, or is it just turns 1, 2, and 3? Anyway, like, none of these are great for our build. Let's just pick, I don't know, Edge of Reality, just because that sounds cool. Or Lost in the Echo, because it sounds cool. Yeah, let's just take this. Keeping treasure. Yet another inscription. I think this might be another one of the spells that it was casting on us, maybe, possibly. We get more reputation with the Nature Guild. We get more of these stats. We've gone all the way to level 30 with them. And we've got an achievement for that. Okay. And more loot for beating the Realm Quest. Okay. What were we saying about summoning candle enemies? I think we can do it. But this time, I really am running low on time, so I'm just gonna summon one group of 20 candle enemies. We'll kill them all on screen, and then I'll call it good. Really wish I had more time to farm, but I feel like I've already put in a lot of time. I shouldn't feel bad. I've already put in a lot of time during this week when we have a 25% bonus to finding cards. And if we find one here, then great. If not, then we've tried. You know, we've done fairly well. What? Oh, this could be really annoying. If they're gonna be this tanky. Could be really annoying. Yeah, they are quite tanky. And if they're going to be resurrecting as well, yeah. Definitely time for only one group of 20. And with you, I'll just... Do they have dodge chance? No. Do they? We have less dodge chance, but they don't have more dodge chance, so we should be hitting them pretty consistently. Yeah. If we're lucky, we'll get the card draw. We probably won't. But you know what? We fought Mindwrum, and we didn't get the anointment we were looking for. But every battle with him that goes by where we don't get it, the odds of us getting it the next time are slightly better, I believe. Because one of the anointments that we didn't want is then removed from the pool. And eventually the only ones left will be the ones that we do want. But hopefully we get it before then. Hopefully it's not like literally in the last group that it could possibly be. That would be a little disappointing. There's so many of these guys left. Yeah. Definitely only time for one group. Sad. Very sad. But maybe we'll get the card. You don't know. Never know. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's keep things moving along nicely. Yeah, I'm a little quiet just because there's not really that much to say. We had a straightforward fight against the Nether boss, and we won, like we expected to. Most of the times we fought him, we've not had too much trouble. We have a system now of how to fight him. It's not a perfect system, because it does depend on us going before the tail so that we can ensnare the body, because if we don't, then the tail will be provoking, and then if not that, then we can inflict fear. But the problem is we don't have a party-wide way to inflict fear without using the booze spell, but then the booze spell is a random proc. And we also have ways of I guess, ensnaring the enemy even if we target, like ensnaring the body even if we target the tail using the double cast, or like the cast on extra target ensnare that we have on a couple of our party members. But then that's another chance thing. So there are lots of things in this fight that are up to chance, but the chance is mainly in terms of like a quality of life thing you can think of. Like, if the chance stuff goes our way, then it's a nice, easy, short fight. If the chance stuff doesn't go our way, and if the body gets a chance to buff the rest of the boss a bunch of times with extra stats, then we should still win, but it'll probably end up being a longer and more drawn out fight than it usually is. Okay, so 2 more of these guys. Let us just be done with them. Away with you. Our last enemy is conveniently right next to the exit. So let's kill you. And just attack. Yeah, this is way too slow to be comfortably formidable. And, you know, we can check with the candle, confirm, much to our dismay, that we didn't accidentally pick up the card along the way. Oh, there's an optional combat that we didn't do. So, sure. Let's get that done. And that gives us another 100 favor with Alexandria. Are there any more of these that we left behind? This realm I haven't gone to that often, so I don't have the same like intuitive memory of which objects you need to touch and which ones you don't. Like this one I'm pretty sure doesn't do anything, but that one that we left, it did. Anyway, we're done. We're good. Let's just go back to Siralim. Let's call it good. So what did we do this episode? Well, let's look up what we did. We got, again, a few achievements. We got the achievement for beating the Master in that first realm that we did. Then we got the achievement for beating the Raven Master. Then we beat the false god Mindwrum. For the 5th time. He still hasn't given us what we're looking for. Then we got the achievement for ranking up with the Nature Guild. Speaking of which, we should definitely pick up a new bounty. And oh, look at that. Our bonuses are all up to 1% each. Our dodge chance has gone up. I actually, I don't like that our dodge chance is going up. It's almost an anti-synergy in certain ways. Like, we want our Dread White to actually take hits, for example. But 1% dodge isn't gonna, like, ruin it that much. But the other 2 are good. But even if I don't like dodge chance, it's only a marginal call. Indirect damage is very, very good. Like, good enough to make up for whatever I don't like about getting dodge chance. And stat boost effect is just a unequivocally good thing. Alright, now we can see what the shop has for us. I wonder at which point the shop will stop stocking new things. Because I think for now we're still getting more and more things. All these decorations as well. Yeah. We'll worry about decorations later. For now, let's just pick up a new bounty. Once again, Mindwrum. This time on 513. And we we can't have multiple bounties. Like, we can't... Yeah, we can't stack them, which is fine. Like, it doesn't really hurt us that much to walk all the way back there, because we're only going there like once every like 6 rounds or something. So what is it gonna be like? I think, like, for the next episode, we're gonna have to do Thor number 8 and 9, and then another boss fight. I think this is ambitious, but I think, time permitting, I'll try and do them both in one episode. But one thing we do need to do, and which we may as well do right now, is let's roll ourselves a nice bonus. 332, not good enough. 337, better, but not good enough. Yeah, this is where most of our energy, I think, most of our power is being spent. Yikes. If we start going below 3 million, okay, this I'll take. If we start going below 3 million, and I feel like we're spending way too much, then I'll maybe relax my standard, be like, okay, maybe 325 instead of 350, but for now, let's just spend it, because we do like a good item bonus, but that's for the next episode. For now, we are done, and yeah, it was another successful, well, successful in the sense that we killed Mindwrum yet again, unsuccessful in the sense that he hasn't given us what we're looking for, but eventually he will give it to us. It's just a matter of when. Not if, but when. And we do have another encounter with him coming up further down. But anyway, that is going to be all for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. I had a good time. Hope you did too. And I hope to see you in the next episode. And until then, take care.